What up guys, it is about 3 o'clock here. I woke up kinda late today, as I have been every single day. I really need to go to bed earlier so I can wake up earlier, but that is hard for me to do for some reason. But I did wake up and I wrote about 1,000 words today. It's not that much, but again, I'm far above track. I had a lot of qualms about just stopping at 1,000 words today, but I was done with my scene and I don't think I wanted to go on to the next one for some reason. I have a good idea of where I want to go. Obviously, I just got to the top of the mountain. They looked out upon the back and they realized that all the mountains behind them were actually castles in disguise, and that the blackness just kind of comes in from this direction. Actually, I didn't even put that in, but I just thought of it and I'm gonna make it happen. So the blackness actually comes in from over the mountains and then passes. But they don't see this because they're always hiding and they don't pay attention to that. And that's where freestyling with your brain will get you. You just kind of talk about things and then they just kind of pop up and they sound like a good idea and then you keep them. Because I was just talking to you and I probably wouldn't have thought about that if I hadn't been talking out loud. And then this guy Bungor, which is a stupid name, but I'm just gonna name him Bungor. He is the leader of the first castle. He's the leader of the first castle. He's the leader of the first castle that Nige went to, and he was up in the top of the thing. He is the leader. He is the leader of all of them. And when they got to the top, they saw that Bungor was waiting up there and they're about to have a conversation, and that's what the next chapter is going to be. Or maybe it's not going to be the next chapter, it's just I didn't want to start the conversation just yet. So they're going to exchange words that will ensue a war upon them, but Nige doesn't know what to do. So Nige is going to send his friends away and realize that Norman was left behind, so he's going to become real good friends with Norman now. Him and Norman are going to be a team, and they're gonna go to, wait, this is so much that I'm telling you. I can't tell you all this much, but I'm telling you that it's going to be a conversation with Bungor. If you can't tell, I have a lot of fun making up stupid, weird names, even though they might not be stupid, they're just really weirdly creative in a way. You just kind of say something that sounds weird and then you turn it into something with a spelling and then it becomes creative. But that's where I'm at, and I might go back and write more today. I'm not really sure. I may. And let me just tell you that I am up to about 36,000, not 3,600, 36,000 words total. I'm supposed to be at about 26, but I'm at like 36. But I have had a weird idea that I think is going to be a lot of fun. So, as you may have known from my other videos, I am in the world of music, kind of. But I grew up listening to metal. I got into marching band, so I started listening to a lot of classical through that. And then I loved opera and all that kind of stuff. But ever since I was in elementary school, I really liked hip-hop and rap and all that kind of stuff. And what are rappers and hip-hop known for is freestyling. So as you know my writing style, it's just go off the top of the head, improvising. I thought that the best musical metaphor for that would be freestyling. So I've just looked up freestyling and I got this thing on Spotify that is like a jazz track because I like to listen to Chance the Rapper. And he does a lot of jazz kind of stuff in there and it just sounds really awesome. So I went to the Spotify place and it is called Jazz for Autumn. It's really like free flow and it's just really easy to kind of talk over, and you can just kind of talk about stuff and then put some rhymes in there if you want, and like that is a great way of just getting it all out there. And I think that is a good way for me to mix my creative side and my creative thinking and writing and improv story making and music. Especially with jazz. I love jazz because I played guitar and it's just so complicated and like anything goes. And it's kind of like freestyling in the fact that you can't really mess up, and you know, if you fail then like just learn from it and take it to the next verse or bar. Obviously I'm not that good, but I think I want to get better. I think I want to try this and just have fun with it, because what I've done so far this morning, just making more tea, I was listening to it and I was just talking to myself and I was talking about a squirrel and it was awesome. It was weird, but it was awesome because you have to talk out loud. You have to do it out loud. It's gonna be weird at first. Make some weird noises like and you. It'll help. But it's just a really fun way to be creative and just get ideas out there and, you know, free write style. So if you want to, give it a shot, but let me just warn you that it's going to feel very weird. And when I was doing it, nobody was home, so nobody knows I've done this until they watch the video, of course, and realize that this is what I do all day when they're gone. But that's okay, what do I care? I don't care. Especially in public, I kind of try to live by the motto that you're never probably gonna see these people again. And if they see you again, they're not gonna remember you as that weird kid. And if they do, chances are first time you probably made them laugh, so they're gonna be like, hey, it's that funny guy. So that's all there is to it today. Try it if you want. It's going to be entitled Freestyling. Bam! Have a great day, and I will see you all later. Thank you so much for watching today. I am very appreciative of that, and if you like it, then I would please ask you to subscribe to me, because there will definitely be more, I promise. And just remember to, like, think outside of the box. Always be thinking about other things than yourself. You know, you're pretty great, and you know, so is everybody else. So notice everything about everybody else, because you probably know a lot of things about you, because I know you do. I mean, I know a lot about me, but I want to know more about you, and you know, that'd be nice. But there's so many people out there that I don't know who's watching. If you want, then like, leave me anything you want. You know, I just want to know a little bit more about you. I want to know a little bit more about everybody. I just want to learn more, because everybody has so much to offer in this world, and experiences to share. And there's so many things you can learn from absolutely everybody out there. So take that to heart and just know that it's out there, and talk to strangers. That's one thing that I also need to take advice. But now that I've said it to the entire world, I need to go out there and do it myself. I'm holding myself responsible. And that's what I'm going to do, because I'm starting to appreciate the smaller things in life. Like this giant mug. It's awesome. Of tea. Giant mug of tea, might I add. So thank you for watching. You're the best. Bomb. Thanks. Now get out of here and start doing your own dream stuff. Go and do it like I'm gonna do. Bye.